In this movie going forwards, I'm going to be focusing on twin-stick shooter controls. That is a genre of game in which we have the ability to use the mouse to fire ammunition, and the player character always turns to face the direction of our mouse. You can find the completed project for this inside the Assets, Scenes and Ammo Pooling folder. So what I'm going to do here is you can see the project we have, and we have a 2D orthographic camera facing downwards inside the scene here. Now if I press the play button on the toolbar, you can see what's going on here during game mode. So as I move my mouse, the gun turret is turning to face the direction of that mouse. You can see the spawn point moving here. And when I click the fire button, you can see that we're firing ammunition into the scene here, and it follows the direction of the turret. Now, a lot of this may seem things that we've covered already before. For example, we've already created objects that turn to face a particular direction. But notice that in this case, things are slightly different. We're turning to face the direction not of a particular object in the scene, but we're turning to face the direction of the mouse cursor. And in the case of firing, notice that we are generating or instantiating a prefab into the scene. This may simply be the case of just using the instantiate function to generate a new object dynamically in the scene. You may think this is the way to go about approaching this, but it turns out that things are not so simple. Although you can generate an object just by using the instantiate function, there's a very good reason not to do that. So what I'm going to focus on going forwards here is the ability for this object to turn and face the mouse cursor, and then when we press the fire button on the mouse, we then generate new ammunition prefabs into the scene. And this basically is twin-stick shooter controls, but there's quite a lot of work involved in this.